All right, welcome to the Marvelous Marriage Moment. I'm Dr. Steve Scheibner.
And I'm Megan Scheibner. And on this episode, we want to get real practical with what's going on in our culture today. And we've all been kind of quarantined together for a couple months now.
Yeah.
And the questions that we're getting from couples are interesting because what we're seeing is the mild level of irritation in homes it's about through the roof right about now,
Right.
whether it's parent to parent, parent to child. We're all dealing with just kind of being sick of each other.
Yeah, that cabin fever and that baseline of irritation is just ratcheted up.
So what do we do?
Well, Ephesians 4:26 is the most familiar verse in the Bible on dealing with anger. And it says, be angry, yet do not sin. Don't let the sun go down in your anger. Great advice for marriage or any relationship for that matter. But let's talk about marriages, right? What that original language means is deal with even the mildest irritation. If you deal with anger in its mildest form, that first time that you feel that inkling of, hey, I was misunderstood, I was overlooked, wait a minute, you know what? I need to go talk to her. I need to talk to him about this. Deal with it right there. Don't let it become a big deal where it becomes explosive anger or it builds up or that baseline ratchets up. So what we're going to advocate is keep a short list. Go to that other person and say to them, hey, I don't know if you understand what you said earlier, but it kind of irritated me a little bit. Can we talk about that? And now, that's not a comfortable conversation to have, but it's a necessary one. And it's a whole lot easier to do it when it's mild irritation as averse to becoming full-blown explosive anger. So deal with it when it's little and it won't become big.
Yeah, it's almost like the old fire saying, you need to stop and drop as
Yeah.
soon as you feel that first hint of flame, which for us means there may be 6-7 times a day that Steve or I have to say to each other, wait, we need to talk about that. And talking about it isn't saying, you offended me, but I forgive you, right? It's
Right.
dealing with the issue. So deal with things when they're little and they'll never end up big. Is that a fair summary?
That's a very fair summary, and I think that's great advice for you to have a marvelous marriage. So if you want to know more, go to the store to have a marvelous marriage. I'm Dr. Steve Scheibner.
And I'm Megan.
Thanks for watching that clip on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of our weekly content. And now, let's hear from Mr. Pepe Le Pew.
I love you. I love you more. I kiss you. I kiss you more.
I couldn't have said it better myself.